Hello viewers, welcome to the lecture series of SSC Quantitative Aptitude. This is your tutor Keshav Agarwal and today we are going to solve previous year questions and this is part 1. So in today's lecture, we are going to solve previous year question on the area and perimeter of triangle, rectangle, square, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, circle, and we have already studied about these area and perimeter of these geometric figures. So let's start with the question number 1. When a wire is bent in the form of square, then the area enclosed by it is 5,929 centimeter square. If the wire is bent into the form of a circle, then what will be the area enclosed by the wire? So here a wire is given to us and it is bent to form a square of area 5,929 centimeter square. And if we use the same wire to form a circle, then what will be the area enclosed by the wire? So let's move to the solution and let us see what all information is provided to us. First of all, the length of the wire remains the same, which is the perimeter of square and also the circumference of the circle. That means the perimeter of square and circumference of the circle is same. So that means in the question, they have secretly provided you with the information of circumference of the circle, which leads to the radius of that particular circle, and at last it will help you to find the area of that particular circle. So side of a square will be given by under root 5,929, that is 77 centimeter. And the perimeter of a square is given by 4 times side. So it will be 4 times 77 equal to 308 centimeter. This becomes the circumference of the circle, correct? So the radius will be circumference upon 2 pi, that will be 308 upon 2 into 22 by 7 equal to 49 centimeter. Now you know the radius of the circle, but we are interested in finding the area of the circle. So how do you do that? To find the area of the circle, it is given by pi r square. So substituting the values, 22 upon 7 into 49 equal to 7,546 centimeter square. Therefore, the area enclosed by the wire when it is bent into a circle is 7,546 centimeter square. So the correct option here will be option number A, that is 7,546 centimeter square. Moving on to question number 2. What will be the area of semicircle of perimeter 3.6 meter? So here a semicircle is given to us whose perimeter is known to us. And what we are asked to find out? We are asked to find out the area of that particular semicircle. So let us see. First of all, let me recall you the formulas involved in the perimeter and area of a semicircle. So the perimeter of a semicircle is given by pi r plus 2r. And the area of a semicircle is given by 1 upon 2 times of pi r square. So just simply substitute the values. Radius r will be equal to perimeter upon pi plus 2. That is equal to 3.6 upon pi plus 2. And on simplification, you will get 0.7 meters. Now you know the value of radius. So substitute the value of radius in the formula for area of semicircle. So it will be area equal to half into pi into 0.7 into 0.7, that will be 0.77 meter square. Therefore, the area of semicircle is 0.77 meter square, and that is option number D, that is 0.77 meter square. Moving on to problem number 3. The ratio of outer and inner circumference of a circular path is 17 is to 15. So ratio is given to you, inner circumference and outer circumference. The ratio of these two circumferences provided to you. If the path is 40 meters wide, then what is the radius of inner circle? So there is a circle, okay, and there is a smaller circle inside that circle. So the circumference of outer circle is to inner circle is given to as is 17 is to 15, and the path is 40 meters wide. Then what is the radius? So let us see. So the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So that's the formula to find the circumference of the circle. So here r is the radius. Let the radius of inner and outer circumference be r and small r. So small r represent the circumference of the radius of smaller circle, and capital R represents the radius of larger circle. So according to question, 2 pi r, 2 pi capital R upon 2 pi small r is equal to 17 upon 15. That is given to us. And it is also given that the path is 40 meters wide. So 2 pi r plus 40, that is capital R for you. 2 pi times of small r plus 40 upon 2 pi r equal to 17 upon 15. So on simplification, 2 pi get cancelled. R plus 40 upon r equal to 17 upon 15. And on simplification, you will have 2r equal to 600. Therefore, the inner radius is 300 meters. So therefore, the correct option should be option number D, that is 300 meters. Moving on to problem number 4. If the area of square is 529 centimeters square, then what is the length of its diagonal? So the area of square is given to you, and we are interested in finding the length of diagonal. So the area of square is equal to side into side. That's the formula to find out the area of the square. So now the value of area is known to you. So substitute the value of area here. So when we do that, the value of side can be obtained by taking root both side, and it will be side equal to 23 centimeter. Since the side is obtained, we can use the formula to find the length of the diagonal, and this is the length, that this is the formula to find out the length of the diagonal, side into root 2, and substitute the value of side, that is 23. So you will have 23 root 2 centimeter, and option B is correct, that is 23 root 2 centimeters. Question number 5. The length of two parallel sides of trapezium are 15 meter and 20 meter. If its height is 22 meters, then what is the area of the trapezium? So we are provided with a trapezium in which the length of parallel side is known to us, that is 15 meters and 20 meters. Also the height of that particular trapezium is also given to us. Then we are interested in finding the area of that trapezium. So try to recall the formula to find out the area of the trapezium. So area of trapezium is given by half into sum of two parallel sides into distance between two parallel sides. Now observe that both the parallel sides are known to you. That means you can easily compute the sum, and also the height is known to you. So that means all the variables, all the values that is required to find out the area of trapezium is known to you. You have to just substitute those values in the formula, this formula. So using those values, you will have area equal to half into 15 plus 20, that is sum of two parallel sides, into the height, that is 22. Therefore, the area of trapezium will be 385 meter square. That's option number B, 385 meter square. A farmer's land is in shape of trapezium, which has its parallel sides measuring 6.32 yards and 7.68 yards, and the distance between the parallel sides is 5.50 yards. The cost of plowing the land is 1200 rupees per square yard. What amount have to be spent order to plow the entire land? So a farmer has a land in the shape of a trapezium. So its dimensions are provided to us. First of all, it says the parallel sides have length 6.32 yards and 7.68 yards. And distance between two parallel sides is also given to us. That is, height is given to us. Now try to recall the formula to find out the area of trapezium. This question does not directly ask you how to find out the area. This is not directly demanding to find the area, but indirectly you need to find out the area. Why? Because it says cost of plowing 1 yard per square yard is this. So to plow complete land, you need to find the area. Then only you will be able to find what is the total cost to plow the complete land. So that area is the thing which will help you do that. So of trapezium is required here. So area of trapezium is given by half into sum of its parallel sides and distance between parallel sides. So area of farmer's land is equal to half into 6.32 plus 7.68. That's the sum of parallel sides. And the distance between these two parallel sides is 5.50. So it will be 38.50 square yards. Since the area is known and it is also given that per square yard 1200 rupees are spent. So what will be the amount required to plow complete land? Correct. It's like if I have one toffee and one toffee cost 1 rupees. So what is the cost of 100 toffees? That's exactly what we are doing here. So to plow 1 square yard, it costs 1200 rupees. So what is the cost to plow this much area? So it will be 38.50 times of 1200. That is 46,200 rupees. So the correct option is option number D, 46,200 rupees. So let us move ahead and see problem number 7. Find the area of triangle having base 34 centimeter and corresponding height as 22 centimeter. Again, whenever area of triangle comes up, formula should strike to your mind. Half base into height or Heron's formula. Which one should I use? The question clearly provides me with the details of base and height. So definitely I am going to use half base into height. So area of triangle is half into 34. That's the base. And height 22. So when you solve this, you will have area of triangle equal to 374 centimeters square. And it is option number B is correct, 374 centimeter square. Ratio of sides of triangle is 11 is to 11 is to 4. So there is a triangle whose sides are in this ratio 11 is to 11 is to 4. If the area of triangle is 2 under root 117 centimeter square, then what is the length of equal sides? So this is an isosceles triangle. So if you don't remember, let me remind you that isosceles triangle is a triangle in which has at least two sides equal. Okay. So let's see. Ratio of sides of triangle is given to us that is 11 is to 11 is to 4. The area of triangle is given to us 2 under root 117 centimeter square. So if we put a perpendicular bisector in isosceles triangle, then it bisects the base and act as a height of the triangle. Correct? So now we can use the Pythagoras theorem to obtain the height. So to obtain the height, we use Pythagoras theorem. So height AD is given by under root 11x square minus 2x whole square equal to under root 117x. That's the height for you. Now the height is known to you, the base is known to you, the area is known to you. Use this particular formula to find the value of x. So using the area formula, 2 under root 117 equal to half into 4x into under root 117x. It will be x square equal to 1, x equal to 1. Therefore, the length of equal side is nothing but 11 centimeter. So that's option number C, 11 centimeter. The two adjacent sides of parallelogram are 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter respectively. So we are provided with a parallelogram and its two adjacent sides are known to us, 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter. If one of the diagonal is 13 centimeter long, then what is the area of parallelogram? So the area of parallelogram is equal to twice of the area of triangle, and sides of these triangles are already given to us. So therefore we are going to use Heron's formula to find the area of triangle. So first of all, to use the Heron's formula, we need semi-perimeter, the value of S. So the S is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2 equal to 12 plus 5 plus 13 upon 2. So 15 meter, that is semi-perimeter for you. So now simply substitute the values in this original formula. So area equal to under root S times of S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So substituting the values, you will have under root 15 times 15 minus 12 times 15 minus 5 times 15 minus 13. And on simplification, it will be 30 meter square. So therefore, the area of parallelogram will be twice of 30 and it will be 60 centimeter square. So the correct option will be option number A, 60 centimeter square. What is the area of circle with diameter 12 millimeter? So we are provided with the diameter of a circle and we are interested in finding the area. So it is very easy to see that if the radius of a circle is r, then the diameter of a circle is 2r. That means the question gives you the details of 2r. 2r equal to 12 millimeter. That is given to you. So it is very easy to obtain the value of r using this thing. So r will be nothing but 6 millimeter. And since r is known to you, you can easily compute the area of circle using pi r square. So substitute the value of r in this formula. You will have pi times 6, that will be 36 pi millimeter square. So option number C is correct. 36 millimeter, 36 pi millimeter square. Moving on to question number 11. A wire is in the form of square with side 44 centimeter. It is bent to form a circle. What is the radius of circle? So we have a square whose side is 44 centimeter and the same wire is bent into a circle. Then what will be its radius? So what all information is provided to us? So the side of the square is 44 centimeter. So the square formed by this side will be of perimeter 4 times side equal to 176 centimeter. Now you know the length of that particular wire. The length of that particular wire is 176 centimeter and this is nothing but circumference of that particular circle. Since the circumference of this circle is known to you, you can easily obtain the value of radius. So radius of this circle will be circumference upon 2 pi. So radius equal to 176 upon 2 pi and this will be radius equal to 28 centimeter. So option A is correct, that is 28 centimeters. What is the area of triangle whose base is 120 centimeter and corresponding height is 35 centimeters? So a triangle is given to us whose base is 120 centimeter and the height is 35 centimeter. We are interested in finding the area of that triangle. So what is the formula to find out the area of triangle? It is half into base into height. So base is known to you, height is known to you. So the area is equal to half into 120, that is height, into 35, that is, 120, that is base, height, that is 35. Therefore, on simplification, you will have the area of triangle equal to 2100 centimeter square. So option number B is correct, that is 2100 centimeter square. Moving on to problem number 13. Find the area of rhombus whose diagonals are 16 centimeter and 20 centimeter. So a rhombus is given to us whose information about diagonals is provided 16 centimeter and 20 centimeter. And we are interested in finding the area of that particular rhombus. So let us see how do you do that. So the length of first diagonal is d1 equal to 16 centimeter. Length of second diagonal d2 is 20 centimeter. And now try to recall the area of rhombus is given by half into d1 into d2. So this is the formula to find out the area of rhombus. And clearly d1 is given to you, d2 is given to you. So each and every variable is known to you. You have to just substitute the values to obtain the area of rhombus. So it will be half into 16, that is d1, half, 20, that is d2, and it will be 160 centimeter square. So option number C is correct, that is 160 centimeter square. Moving on to our second last problem for this part 1, a rectangle has side 45 centimeter and 55 centimeter. So a rectangle is given to us whose sides are given known. So what is the area of this rectangle? So first, let me quickly recall what is the area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is given by length into breadth. So we need length and we also need breadth. So and surprisingly, both of the information is already provided to us. Length equal to 55 centimeter, breadth equal to 45 centimeter. So area is equal to nothing but 55, that is length, and 45, that is breadth. So 55 into 45 equal to 2475 centimeter square. So which option is correct? Option number B is correct, that is 2475 centimeter square. So this is our last problem for this part 1 of previous year questions on area and perimeter of basic geometries figures. So length of a rectangle is 58 meters while its breadth is 30 meters. What is the total cost of covering it with grass bed if it costs rupees 20 per meter square? So this is very much similar to the problem we did earlier in the case of trapezium. It is very similar to that. So we are provided with a rectangle whose length is 58 and whose breadth is 30 meters. And its cost per meter square is given to us. So we are interested in finding what is the cost to cover complete rectangular field with the grass. So it's very similar to asking if one toffee cost 2 rupees, then what is the cost of 100 toffees? The answer should be 100 into 2. That's exactly what is asked here. So if I know the area of that particular land, then I can easily find the total cost. So area of rectangle is length into breadth. So length is known to you, that is 58 meters. Breadth is known to you, that is 30 meters. So 58 times of 30 will be 1740 meter square. So total cost will be 1740 meter square times of 20, correct? So it will be 34,800 rupees. So option number A is correct, that is 34,800 rupees. This is the amount that will be required to cover the complete rectangular field with grass bed. So that would be all for this lecture. And I would suggest you to just go through all the problems carefully and try to do it yourself. Thank you very much.